Hi and welcome back to Let's Play Alundra. So today, this is going to be a little bit different, just basically due to the fact that the commentary of me speaking is being done after the fact, because I, not once, but twice, forgot to record the, well not record, set the proper microphone input, and thus recorded nothing for the entire duration of the video. Yay. And last time, we found a key, and, well, now we're heading back in Nirude's Lair to a different part where the locked door was. And here we have this annoying puzzle. From my design perspective, it would have been nice if the platform were moving towards the player to begin with. It would also be nice if the player would not fall down into the pit, as I'm trying to explain the design flow with the puzzle from a playability perspective. So yeah, as we sit here and wait for the platform to move back, and carefully maneuver around the giant spiked balls, which are used a lot in this game. And the one thing, like, looking back in the future on this game, yeah, Alundra, spiked balls, yeah. And here I'm just, I think, looking for health, so I was kind of low. Yeah, and here's the locked door, so we're obviously heading right on through there. Nothing really to speak of in that area. But outside, we have lots of bushes and grasses and shrubs, so still being low in health. I am looking through it all, and find a little bit. So it was worth looking. Now, I was wondering what was over there. I was kind of nervous that if I kept going that way, I wouldn't be able to get back up. So I avoided that direction altogether. And one of the little dwarves activating a trap. A Donkey Kong. Is it Donkey Kong? Yeah, I think it's Donkey Kong style puzzle game there, where we've got to get up and jump over fireballs as they come down from the top. But I decided to make a save here. The side benefit, the health fill. Obviously filled up our health, which was nice and convenient. Yeah. As you might have seen there, we already saved in Nirude's Lair, even though we hadn't come to a save point previously. That was from the previous recording that I made without the voiceover being recorded. One might think that I would have checked beforehand that I was actually recording the voice, but no, I decided to just do it anyway. And I made the same mistake twice. That bottom left statue, I pushed it over just so that I could climb up towards that left switch shortly. After I go ahead and disable the trap, which takes a good while. I'll take quite a bit of damage here because I fail horribly at jumping over those fireballs. Now the statue should be dead shortly. There we go. And now you can see what I mean about removing the statue so I could climb over there. The ladder at the bottom, obviously broken, couldn't climb up it, so that's how you get up there. Now going through this next room, see if you notice, take a careful look at anything, see if you notice anything suspicious. Not too obvious, but there's something going on there. I'll be back and it'll become obvious in a little while. Switch must be activated to allow passage, each lever once, and then like twice alternating. Or something to that effect. I wasn't really paying attention to that as I was going through. Yeah, that was the slightly not obvious thing I was mentioning a moment ago. That middle pillar, the ledge was crumbling, so we push it over. And here, this puzzle, there's blocks on either side of the room. This puzzle is, quite frankly, stupid as hell. So we get that, okay, now we can go stand on that, and nothing happens when we hit it. But if we stand still on it, it suddenly works. You know, not the most obvious, intuitive thing. And here we go. Hit each switch once. and then twice alternator. And the engine has started, so those platforms up above will be moving. That sign in this room that I never actually read just gives you more specific detail to what order to hit things in. I guess in case that first one was a little too cryptic. So let's go ahead and backtrack up to those platforms, which are now moving, as I fall on the spikes anyway. But the doors are also open, and in here, I go on to talk about how there's a statue down at the bottom that we can't quite move, so I'm not going to bother showing any of it. So we move onward. Get some more moving platforms, switch. These, each time you hit the switch, it moves across, back across to where it started, and that's it. As I'm suddenly losing my voice. Excuse me, sheesh. And we find a medical herb, which will not even cover all the health I lost falling into the spikes repeatedly. Go me. Alright, so, here I decided that, you know what, I already know what was happening in that room, so I decided to see if I could disable the, what will be a trap, before it actually did anything, so. It would turn out, though, that you, in fact, cannot do so. But yeah, here I am just getting absolutely hammered by the little dwarves. So I pull up the medical herbs, and fortunately found some extra health on top of that, so... Alright, so the left hand is not working, the right hand is. And here I had a little discussion with myself about, you know, if it's the right or left hand, because if the palm is up or down, the thumb position changes. And, yeah. I might be standing here for a moment. No, not that long. A chest with another key. We have not yet run into another locked door. But here's that trap I was talking about. I could really use some water right about now, but I don't feel like getting up to get it. Yeah, here we go. One of the few occasions in the game thus far where we've actually needed the bow. And I completely mistimed this through, like, entirely. And rather than be smart and wait, I was like, oh, just screw it, I'll just get hit 3 times so I could get done quicker. And then just due to the amount of health I was losing, I started to play smart briefly, and then I just kind of said, screw it, I want to get this done and over with, and just kept shooting it from the top anyway. And there, just like, I don't feel like jumping, so I'm not going to. I had a little... did I? Give myself too much credit. Yep, here I was complaining about the stairs swapping around, so when you're going left down and you keep holding left, you get out of the stairs and you turn around and go right back up. A little annoying, but it makes sense. Excuse me. You have a spiral staircase, so obviously the top would loop around. Here I just say, you know what, I couldn't find another way through, so there must be some stuff over here. And it turned out there was 60 Gilder. Woohoo! I think I also so eloquently pointed out that, oh yeah, look at that, we're above 1,000 Gilder. Even though we were prior to getting those chests. But hey, another chest that we cannot currently get to. right right about now that I have the idea that, you know what, maybe there was something in that room that I was doing wrong. Because at this point, no, I'm still trying to get through here. I give myself too much credit sometimes. God, I suck at video games. On the bright side, all that, I got some extra health and 60 gilder. And by this point, I believe I've had the idea that, you know what, maybe I could in fact get through that room I said there was nothing I could do in. And I really hope that's where I'm backtracking to right now. Well, I guess technically, because I do eventually go the right way, if that is right now, yeah, we were going forward, we weren't backtracking for once. Awesome. These freaking spike balls, I don't think I managed to get through them once without taking damage. But yeah, statue, you can't push it. Or can you? Yep, a little sneaky thing, they make it look like you can't, but you in fact can. Freaking dwarf calling us an infidel. We have a key, yes. And yeah. That's why you don't leave the key in the lock when you go into a closed room. Begin with the most delicate finger, which is what happened to be the little pinky finger. Yay. Not much to say here. I push all these blocks down, and in theory I'm opening up the hand. Yeah, the boulders falling in here didn't make a ton of sense, but I guess they needed some way to explain how we get back out. And boulders just happen to be the most convenient way to do so. So now we get to backtrack again to get back outside. You know, backtracking, lots of fun. Then we take a shortcut off the ledge and go grab some health while we're at it. That definitely beats having to beat down a ton of grass or chug a bunch of medical herbs. And somehow that's only activated now? Like time travel vortex is in play or something, I guess. Or the mechanism was just really slow and it just finally activated conveniently when we just got there. But yeah, we found the Earth Book. Cool, awesome, new toy to play with. Wonder what it does. Oh, hey, wait a second. It replaced the scroll. Alright, cool. And we're gonna figure that out what that does shortly. If I can ever get inside to where I want to go. Because, you know, I can't just go into open doors. I have to go towards what obviously is a locked door. Just to find out that, yes, it is in fact locked. So, I find my way inside eventually, and we have more doors triggering traps. Yay. Yeah, those fireballs don't like to stay on the screen properly in the video. They play fine, I believe. Ah, I can't remember. Yeah, there's the Earth Book. Big boulder meteor shower thing indoors. probably more effective against regular enemies than these statues, because they probably do multiple damage per hits, but these will require a specific number of hits to kill, so... not the most impressive display of its power. I don't think we run into any actual real normal enemies the rest of this episode. It's like they give you this cool new power item spell ability, and it's like, yeah, sorry, not gonna get any use out of it. Yeah, tricky perspective stuff. We had to push it the specific way. Oh, this won't end well. He doesn't have a doubt in superior midget mind, and we have giant lasers of doom. And the laser of doom hurts a lot. Barely get the medical herbs out in time, but no, I didn't. And the Wonder Essence triggered. Did it? Actually, I think I might just have used a bunch of medical herbs there. Wonder Essence does get used up here, though. I think I'd try to go after the center head shooting the lasers. Very much unsuccessfully, I might add. Why can I damage these? Why are they not taking damage? Maybe charge it up. No. And I died, but I had Wonder Essence, so I was okay. And any sec now I realized that, hey, that restored my magic. Maybe I have to use that Earth Book on these things. I'm right now looking for little secret passages behind statues, but there are none. Earth Book right about... there we go. No, so we're trying... no, we are trying the Earth Book. Right smack in the center, and everything else, only one of them actually takes any damage whatsoever. I'll find which one takes damage now. Unfortunately, I'm running out of restoration items at this point. Here is a situation where I probably would have been better off just trying to get a kill as quick as possible. Just by trying to jump over, I think I slowed it down and ended up taking another hit. Unfortunately for us, I actually dodged that fireball. I dodged that one as well. This is crazy. Holy crap, that's 3 in a row. Managed to dodge all but like one of those. Or not. Almost dead, there it goes. And now for the fun one. One hit. 7 or 8 hearts pieces, or health pieces, and we die horribly. And here I'm hoping it's like starts us back in that room because I haven't died in a long time, but no, it's right back to the save point earlier. So that's it for this episode of Let's Play Alundra. Hope you enjoyed the post-commentary for a change as opposed to live commentary. Have a good nice day.